Hi guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to do a smoky eye tutorial, which is Rihanna inspired, and this is the look that I'm going to be showing you how to do today. So stay tuned. Liquid Mousse by Maybelline, and I'm going to apply my foundation. Last time I used a sponge brush. This time I'm going to use a sponge brush, and I'm going to show you guys how to blend it with your hands. So I started it right here on the side of my hand, and then I'm going to just apply it. Alright, now that all of my foundation is applied, I'm going to take some concealer and I'm going to put this over top of my foundation. I'm just going to put a little bit on the top of my hand, and I'm going to go over all the darker areas on my face and I'm going to highlight them, which is going to be underneath my eyes. I'm actually going to put some also on top of my eyelid. So therefore, this can actually serve as a primer for my eyeshadows. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a light base tone, and I'm going to use my Avon palette. It's a 12-in-1 eye palette, and I'm going to go with the lightest color. So I'm going to go ahead and use this color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight around my eyebrows and in the tear duct of my eye. And this is how it's going to look. Alright, now that I've highlighted my eyebrows and in the inside corner of my eyes, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a silver tone from a CoverGirl palette. I'm going to just take the silver out of that, and I'm going to go ahead and do the inner corner of my crease, which is going to be from about here to like here. It's going to look like that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my color of choice, which is going to be my turquoise, and I'm going to take one of my brushes. I'm using actually a flat brush, and it's not as fluffy as actual eyeshadow applicator brush. And I'm going to put some of my shadow on there like this, and I'm going to go from the inner corner of my eye and follow it about halfway out. I usually try not to go above the crease of my eye when I'm doing it with a wing shape. Alright, so now that I have the basic shape of my smoky eye effect, I'm going to go ahead and get my black eyeshadow from my CoverGirl palette, and I'm going to get a fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to go ahead and follow the line that I already created. And I'm going to start from the corner and then work my way out. So now that I've added the color to the corner of my eyes for the smoky eye effect, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning it up. So I'm going to take a sponge or a napkin or a tissue, whatever, and I'm going to just clean all the unnecessary eyeshadow away from the shape that I want. As of right now that you've cleaned up your shape of your eyeshadow, your eyes should look somewhat like this. The shape where I want them to be. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill in the gap between here and here of a little bit more of a natural basic tone, so it blends a lot better. You could pretty much use any tone you want. I'm going more of a bohemian beige tone. It kind of goes with my skin a little bit, so therefore it's not like a bright silver or a bright white. I'm actually going to go with this tone right here. And all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to blend it in. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a black L'Oreal pencil, and what this is going to do is I'm going to just outline the top or lid of my eye, and it's going to add a little bit more depth to the smoky eye effect. And this is what it should look like so far. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my original bright color, which was my turquoise. And I'm also going to clean off the angle brush and use it again. And I'm going to do the inner bottom line of my bottom eyelash line. And you can take it all the way to the tear duct. Now that all of our shadow is completely done, and we've added our dark tones, our natural tones, and we've added our actual color of choice, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use some of the CoverGirl Professional Super Thick Mascara and also some CoverGirl Lash Exact to get my eyelashes long and pretty. What I'm going to use first is the CoverGirl Lash Exact. So this actually combs out my lashes, and then I'm going to use the Super Thick. And now that you've gotten all your mascara on, all your foundation, and all your eyeshadow on, everything's looking pretty good. As of right now, your eyes should look like this. And if anyone wants to know, these are my real eyelashes. I prefer not to do tutorials applying eyelashes because just because I make it seem easy, I know it's not that easy at home. The last step I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some almost like a nude color lip gloss. It's by MAC. It's almost actually like a peach color. And on a colored base smoky eye look that was inspired by a RIhanna look. Please stay tuned for more and keep requesting more looks. Thanks so much.